Thanks to Cooking with Tammy. Today I'll be making curry chicken. Although curry chicken recipes vary from region to region, the most important part is this curry chicken recipe with coconut milk is absolutely delicious. For this recipe, I'll be using 2 cleaned chicken breasts cut into cube-sized pieces, salt to taste, minced garlic, ground black pepper, olive oil, green seasoning could be purchased at any local grocer's or Korean market, fresh cilantro, fresh parsley, tomatoes, jeera, also known as ground cumin, masala, and half of a chicken bouillon cube, curry powder, but make sure it's a good madras blend of curry powder, coconut milk, sliced onions, green onions, as well as grated ginger. Adding the chicken to a bowl, I'm going to season with salt to taste and a good amount of ground black pepper. Giving everything a quick stir to thoroughly combine the seasoning with the chicken. Adding the fresh parsley, as well as the fresh cilantro. Green onions, also known as scallions. Tomatoes. Although tomatoes are not traditionally added when making Caribbean curry, the acidity in the tomatoes will definitely provide a great flavor balance when combined with everything else. Lastly, I'll be adding the green seasoning, giving everything a final mix, incorporating all of the ingredients. Moving right along, adding about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil to my medium flame to high flamed preheated Dutch pot. The reason why I'm using a Dutch pot over the other type of pot is because the Dutch pot tends to hold a much higher heat intensity. Adding the onions and allowing them to saute for just a bit before adding the minced garlic. Adding the minced garlic, as well as the grated ginger, and giving everything a quick stir to release all of the wonderful flavors and aromatics. Now that the garlic mixture has been sauteing for a minute, I'm going to add the curry powder, jeera, also known as ground cumin, masala, and chicken bouillon cube, continuously stirring because I definitely don't want the curry powder to burn. I'm adding a small amount of olive oil to loosen up the curry just a bit. Toasting the curry is a very important step when making curry. Although it may seem like the curry powder is stuck to the bottom of the pot, that's totally okay because once the chicken is added and the natural juices are released, it's going to deglaze the bottom of the pot, picking up all of the wonderful flavors. Now that the curry is toasted, I'm going to add the chicken, combining it with the spices. If you look closely, you can see that the juices are starting to be released from the chicken. And the deglazing process has already started. It literally picked up everything from the bottom of the pot. At this point, I'm going to cover it with a lid. So far, it's been about 5 to 10 minutes and the chicken has already released a lot of its natural juices. So at this point, I'm going to add half a cup of water and I'm going to add, if needed, just a small amount of water at a time. When the chicken is semi-tender and 3/4 ways cooked, I'm going to add the coconut milk and stir to combine. Because I want the sauce to come to a slow simmer, I'm going to cover with the lid and allow the chicken to cook all the way through until the chicken is tender and the sauce thickens up. Be sure to serve with dal puri, white rice, or rice and peas, veggies, and plantain. As always, thanks for cooking with Tammy. Definitely subscribe to stay updated. And most of all, enjoy.